Strong winds can carry sand and other harmful pollutants in the air, and we're no stranger to those strong winds here in the Coachella Valley.
So how dangerous are those winds for your health, especially for those with asthma or people who work outside? News Channel 3's Luis Avila is looking out for you and has more on what precautions to take if staying inside isn't an option.
If it's possible and realistic, they should stay indoors.
But not everyone can. For those who work outside, such as roofers, construction, and pool services, work must go on. But many might not realize how dangerous it can be, increasing respiratory issues from not just inhaling dirt and sand, but pollutants as well.
It can be extremely harmful for them to be exposed to that kind of environment. The wind actually, as you had mentioned, picks up the dust, and that dust is particles, mold, and other pollutants which can affect both the upper airway and get into the lungs and cause a problem there as well. And that's where you can get the asthma flares.
These include PM10 and PM2.5, which are tiny particles that are small enough to be inhaled. They can travel farther into the respiratory system and enter the bloodstream, which increase the risk of heart attacks. This can also worsen symptoms for those with asthma. According to Cal Matters, about 12% of the valley's population has been diagnosed with asthma. That's about 41,000 adults and 11,000 children. And even though the risk is high, there are ways to take precaution.
There are a lot of people who spend a lot of time in the outdoors because that's part of their work. I would recommend wearing an N95 mask, preferably one which has a valve on it so exhaling is a little bit easier, just so they can filter out the air.
Officials also recommend limiting strenuous activity during high pollution periods and take frequent breaks in cleaner areas. So the most important thing you can do is prepare as best you can.
With asthma, you basically have to spend your day planning what you're going to do and making sure you're safe in any activities you have.
Luis Avila, News Channel 3.